Well, friends, now it is time to meet our special guest for tonight. Here is a gentleman who has been delighting audiences for years with his afternoon house parties and star of People Are Funny, my good friend Art Linkletter. Thank you, Art. Have a seat, my friend, and let's launch into this product in the interest of time. What is your secret for tonight?
Well, Gary, as you and I discussed before the show, it's high time that this program distinguished by something very noble, sentimental, and really wonderful.
That's right. You know, friends, I have been feeling rather guilty lately because we have been neglecting one of our panelists.
Tell them who you've been neglecting, Gary.
Good old Bill Cullen, that's who.
Yes, and it breaks my heart to think of it. Out in Hollywood, I watch this show every week. I see you sending Henry Morgan out to the opera and to Moscow, but...
Africa and places.
Who's never sent anywhere?
Good old Bill.
Jane Meadows gets complimented on everything, but who never gets any compliments?
Good old Bill. And friends, while we're making a fuss over everybody else, who is it who sits there week after week, never complaining, always smiling? Who is it?
Good old Bill.
Good old Bill. Week after week, he sits there bringing happiness to millions, though his own heart may be breaking.
Audience, who is it?
Who is it? Good old Bill.
Right, it's good old Bill.
Yeah, and I can't stand any more of this, Art. All these months I've been a blind fool. Tell me what you're going to do about it, old friend.
Gary?
Yeah?
I'm going to get up, and I'm going to take this basket,
Yeah?
and I'm going to go down in the audience, and I'm going to ask you folks to open up those great, big, beautiful hearts of yours and give anything that you don't need. Something that's worth nothing. Something that belongs to Bill by all rights, because it ain't worth nothing.
Anything you have in your pockets, friends, no money. Bill's loaded, right?
Oh, he's loaded.
Yeah. So, friends, anything you've got that you don't need, an old transfer...
Yes,
a
I'll
ticket
come right
stub,
down the audience.
Anything at all, open up your hearts. This is Let's All Appreciate Bill Cullen night.
Yes.
I know he'll almost cry when he sees. Art, you take over, and will you send the panel back in, please?
Yes, here's something you don't need anymore, an empty carton of Winston. You got all the cigarettes out. Here's a lollipop. Here's, what's this? A sandwich. What kind? Look, a half-eaten salami sandwich. What do you have here? A sample. Here's a comb. Look at this comb. Isn't that a beauty? What do you have?
Here comes the panel.
One of your cards. And another carton. What is this, madam? Some Lanvin Arpège, empty Arpège perfume. Empty. How do you like that? What's this? Your business card.
All right, panel.
Thank you.
Art, excuse me for half a moment.
Isn't that lovely?
Art, will you excuse me for half a moment?
Oh, yes,
Friends,
yes.
we pause in the middle of this great humanitarian project to instruct the panel who's just returned from the soundproof room. Panel, this concerns something that Mr. Linkletter is doing, and that's the only clue I will give you. And I don't want the spot to get too sentimental. Well, let's just start the game. Art, who shall we start with?
Let's start with good old Bill.
All right, good old Bill.
Now, let's see what we have here. Oh, thank you. One little piece of gum. And, oh, that's nice of you. A free lump of sugar.
Who do I ask? Art?
Yes, Bill.
This thing that you're doing, is it something that you've done before?
Never have done this before, but my heart is brimming over. Thank you, madam. And,
Are you?
A toothpick, and not used. Oh,
Are you getting something from members of the audience, Art?
I am. I'm just getting a ham sandwich here, the second one so far in this aisle.
The people are giving you things as you pass out among them.
Yes, I'm about to pass out among them. This ham sandwich is an old one.
Art, I don't know about you, but my heart is ready for breaking. I've got...
Gary, are you getting things too, Gary?
Yes, I am.
There's $20 down and $60 to go. We go to Jane Meadows. I would like to only give you a report, Art, on my activity. Art, I have gotten a lifesaver, an empty shopping bag, unused flash bulb, several boxes of matches, 2 tickets to some theater, no good, they've been used, but it's a nice present, a package of chewing gum,
oh, you're doing...
a railroad timetable.
You're doing better than I am, Gary.
No, Art, no.
You have
people love
a
you
wonderful audience over there.
Carry on, Art. Carry on, Jane. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Jane.
interrupt.
Well, Gary's in it, too. Gary?
I'm only helping, Jane.
Are you and Art giving anything for this, whatever you're getting from the audience, the toothpicks and the chewing gum and all?
No, this is purely a humanitarian project. We are giving nothing. The people are giving of their own good hearts.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I hear, it sounds like things dropping. Are people throwing things into a basket or a net?
Yes, they're throwing, for instance, here goes a streetcar transfer. 2 tickets to this show for which they have no use. Not the show, the tickets.
Is there something that's motivating them doing this?
$40 down and $40 to go.
Jane, I might tell Henry, who's next, that the kindest, most noble thing of humanity motivates these gifts. Thank you for the Girl Scout cookie.
And Art,
Yes?
I would like to borrow a camera, if I may, because I have one gentleman here who has just indicated to me he's willing to make the supreme sacrifice. Now,
What's
this is
that?
further than I thought anybody would go. Sir, I thank you, the belt from his very own crowd.
Oh, that's nice.
Here's a man who will not let him down, not let you down.
I got a Greyhound bus line ticket, and this is an old flat battery that's run down.
All right, Henry. Henry, the questioning is yours.
Yeah. Is this loot being collected for a silly charity or of some
Yes,
kind?
much like that, Henry.
Did you ask people to give stuff they don't need in order to give it to somebody who doesn't want it?
Somebody who may very well want it.
Somebody who may want it.
Well, he may. He's never had anything else.
$60 down and $20 to go, and they go to Polly Burger.
Art,
Yes, Polly.
these things that you're getting, are they giving them to you for a specific reason?
Oh, yes. I just got an aspirin, thank you.
Are you and Gary dressed any differently than you were when we last saw you?
No, I got a blank check. Oh, thank you. Yes, a rubber
Oh, we're
band.
dressed precisely as we were.
Oh, you're...
But we have lost the $80, and happily so. Art, if you will hurry down to the stage. Panel, you may take your
Oh,
blindfolds
thank you
off.
very much.
This,
Thank you.
I think, out of all the spots we have done on this show in 4 years that we have been on the air, touches me more deeply than anything we have done. Art, can you find your way down here? Because I want you to be by my side when we reveal what we have done.
Here
Art.
I am.
Bill Cullen,
Yeah.
we feel that you have not been duly appreciated on this show. Henry has been sent to Africa, to the Metropolitan Opera. We have said nice things about Jane. But you have just sat there smiling through it all, getting no appreciation. So Art, with my help, took up a collection from these good folks in the studio audience for you. What have we here?
Why, I have a lollipop, practically unsucked.
Corn pads.
Thank you.
Corn
A
pads.
dental dealer meeting.
A map of New York City for you.
Yes,
Some poor tourist is going to be lost on their way home tonight.
I thank
Oh,
you.
this is a full lifesaver. I'll keep that, Bill. That's worth something.
Don't you feel that perhaps the other panelists would like to get in on this?
The other panelists I know have a heart brimming over with generosity. Jane, what can you give Bill that you don't need?
Jane, can you give Bill something that...
Belt.
Is there anything you can think of that you don't need?
Oh, this will take 6 more programs. Henry has something.
Their money outside.
What has
Billy
Henry?
boy. Billy boy. 2 only slightly crumbled Kleenexes, Billy boy.
Thank you, Henry.
I was saving them for my own sinuses,
I've got
Polly,
just the thing, Bill.
What do you have?
A bobby pin.
Oh, boy, that hair.
For those long locks.
Holly, my dear girl,
I have an eyebrow brush that he may
just
have.
what he wanted.
Oh, Billy needs that.
Billy,
You're
Bill, and Bill, from Hollywood, I have brought a beautiful, solid, simulated gold cup. Bill Cullen, most neglected panelist on I've Got a Secret for 1956.
Friends, let not this great humanitarian spirit die here at this moment. You there at home, you must have something you would like to send to good old Bill.
Come on! Yes.
Surely.
Send in anything you want. Neatness does not count.
No money involved. Just, what is the word I'm looking for? Send us
There's a word, junk.
junk. Send us junk. And you send it to this following address. Bill, good old Bill, CBS, New York 22. Will you repeat that, Art?
Open your hearts and your basements and your garage and your attic to good old Bill. New York, PBS, New York 22.
And I tell you, Art Linkletter, this is a far, far better thing than you have ever done.
Ever did.
Ever did, do.
And I'll be back next week on the air watching to see what comes in for good old Bill.
Send in, friends, for good old Bill. Thank you, good old Art.
Good old Gary.
Thanks, old good old Art.